A wise man once told me, if you can't say it in 5 minutes, you're trying too hard. So let's keep this short, simple, and packed full of information for you guys. We're going to talk box office this weekend, the smashing success of K-Pop Demon Hunters. I want to share some early thoughts with you about how I think Q3 is going to end up. I'll even give you an early glimpse at my expectations for Q4 2025 and the full year 2025. And how that is going to work out for AMC. If any of that is of interest to you, stick around. Let's get right into it. As we see on the tweet here, K-Pop Demon Hunters officially beat Weapons this weekend, taking the #1 spot at the box office. And when we look at Box Office Mojo, we can see the tally. K-Pop Demon Hunters coming in with an estimated 18 million. Weapons 15.6, Freakier Friday 9.2. That gave us for the weekend a total of about $77 million or so. The crazy thing about K-Pop Demon Hunters, especially on a slow weekend like this weekend, only about $50 million or so if we don't count K-Pop Demon Hunters. AMC refused to play the sing-along since it was showing at home on Netflix right now. The competitors, Regal and Cinemark, absolutely cleaning up with sold-out showings all weekend. I understand having rules and policies and a long-term strategy. However, we're not exactly at a point where AMC can be turning away movies, patrons, and concession sales. So I'm really scratching my head why we let the competitors get an edge this weekend. For the quarter, Q3, we're sitting at $1.7 billion domestic box office. My expectation for Q3 domestic box office, when I look at what we have on the slate for September, is somewhere around $2.2 to $2.4 billion, if I'm being generous. And that will be a loss for the quarter for AMC if we come in that low. Now, I don't say that to scare you, to fudge you, or to hurt your feelings. I want you to make good trading decisions. And I see a lot of people wondering why the price is getting smashed down on AMC. You need to understand what is coming in the box office and how the street is thinking about expectations for profit versus loss for Q3. And then we can start focusing on Q4, which will be better. Speaking of Q4s, looking at the last 10 years or so, I think we will handily beat the last 5 years of Q4 results and give 2019, 2017 a run for their money. I think it could be that good. It is anybody's guess what the box office is going to end up at for Q3 and Q4. And you might have guesses that are different than me, and that is totally fine with me. When I use my numbers and plug them into my spreadsheet, I'm coming up with a loss for Q3 and somewhere close to break even for Q4. Looking at GAAP numbers, that would be a, let's say, negative 12 cents for Q3, positive 1 penny, close to break even for Q4. And for the fiscal year 2025, coming in around negative 51 cents per share. Let's say somewhere between negative 200 and negative 225 on GAAP net income. Yes, it will still be a negative number for AMC for 2025 by my best guess, but it is an improvement from previous years. Use that information however you like in your trading decisions. I am never here to tell you to buy, sell, or hold. Make your own choices and be responsible for your choices. The other thing to think about in Q4, remember we're going to have a proxy come out in October and a vote in December, and I expect that the company will be asking for more shares. I don't know in what fashion or what they're going to say about their intention to use them, but that is something that will be factored into Wall Street's analysis of this trade between now and December. So keep that in mind as you're listening to folks on social media and making your decisions about what to do. There will be a lot of head scratching going on out there on social media. People on one side of their mouth saying, I don't understand what's going on with the price. On the other side of their mouth, not talking to you about that share vote increase in December. Keep your head straight on your shoulders, guys. Make sure you're listening to people who are giving you the full information, not just the hopium information. If you are someone who's trading AMC, having a level head is going to help you make the best decisions. Thank you for watching. Leave me your comments below. I am Tony Denaro, and I will see you on the next video.